I hope everybody has their ingredients. We are doing a shrimp a la Bobby today, and I'm glad everybody, joined the contest to be here to see me and watch me cook this. I hope you have your ingredients and you're cooking with me. We're gonna start off with a little olive oil, just a little in the pan. My wok, that's what I like to call it, that's what it is, it's a wok. A little bit of sherry. Old white wine, cooking white wine. I use butter. I use garlic, 5 cloves of garlic. I chop them up as fine as I possibly can. I let that simmer, say. Usually I have on the way, music in the background, but right now we don't have the opportunity to put the radio on and me talk at the same time. So I hope you guys are enjoying so far. I do the onions. Diced fine. And I do my peppers. Green, red, yellow, orange. That's to give it a little flavor and a little bit of color to it. Now with me, I like to cook really fast for some strange reason. We're gonna go with the shrimp after this, but I'm gonna let this simmer a little bit. Put your top on. We're gonna season our shrimp. We're gonna season our shrimp with Bobby Brown's Boston blend and everyday seasoning.
Hey, Bobby, I thought it would be kind of nice if I welcome the Wave listeners that are here.
Yes,
my name's Greg Mack from the Wave, and also I know that we have some people on here from K-Earth, if I'm correct. So welcome to all of you guys. Bobby just jumped right into it, which is fine because, he thinks he can outcook me, but I'm going to let him shine today. I'm not going to, go up against him or anything, But you guys, BobbyBrownFoods.com. The recipe is on there if you'd like to follow along. And I'll give that to you again later and tell you about some new seasonings that Bobby's come out with. But we want to welcome all of you out. So Bobby just jumped right into it. So we're going to get back over to Bobby since he's got things simmering.
Simmer, set. Listen, Greg, anytime you want that cook-off, I'm willing to do it somewhere live. Anywhere.
Well, I really wouldn't want you to look bad if we do it live.
Don't worry about me, Greg. Please don't worry about me.
I'm going to tell you guys, I've tried all of Bobby Brown's seasonings, and I do have to give you props on that. The seasonings are off the chain. I think the only comment I had was the chicken in a bag, or what is it? I always mess up the name.
It's called brown bagging it.
Brown bagging it. And the bag, I couldn't get but 2 or 3 pieces in there because I cook big chickens. But other than that,
you must have had a real whole chicken. You got to cut the chicken up. It's called pieces.
Yeah.
But but with the 2 bags that come in brown bagging it, you can cook a whole chicken.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Which is 5 pieces, 6 pieces, if you cut your chicken right. Also, we're just getting ready to come out with a new smoky paprika. Also, my favorite lemon pepper and garlic powder. So look forward to those. Go to the website. It should be out there. Here's the smoked paprika. If you want to make yours a little bit spicier, add a little paprika to it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to do this. I'm going to add these
I think it's important. I think it's important that people know that all of your ingredients are all natural, gluten-free,
all natural,
and MSG-free. I think that's real important.
kosher. Yeah, just shrimp. Now, I made some rice earlier because I like mine over rice.
Mm-hmm. All of Bobby's products, so you guys will know, you can get at Vallarta supermarkets. So that's the rice there?
No, this is shrimp a la Bobby.
Okay. Man, that looks delicious.
Let that simmer. And I got some lemons here because while it's cooking, you want to add lemon.
Mm-hmm.
That's the extra added flavor that I love. I love zestiness to my food. I love spices, but I love having the zestiness which lemons bring.
Mm-hmm.
Squeeze.
Bobby, who taught you how to cook?
I learned from my mom. I learned from my mother, my sisters, my aunts. When I was growing up, it was difficult for me, in school sometimes. And sometimes I had to stay home. Mm-hmm. So at those times that I had to stay home, my mom made sure that I stayed in the kitchen with her so I wouldn't get into anything in the house.
Gotcha.
If you go pick up every little step of the book, you realize that I could get into a lot of mischievous things.
Well, having seen Bobby Brown's story, the movie that you did, I know that you got into a lot of mischievous things. But I mean, taking all of that, and then you came out with your Bobby Brown food line. What made you decide to do that and share what you learned from your mom?
I think my wife and my kids, because my wife and my kids, they praise my food. My whole family, we all cook. When we all get together, it's just a bunch of laughter, music, jokes, and cooking, good eating. I think that's the remedy for any family out there that want to be together. And at these times during COVID-19, this is where everybody is. Everybody's at home in the kitchen and making their food together, so it's a plus when you have somebody in the house that knows how to cook.
Oh, yeah.
Or knows how to follow directions. Now I want to show you this because this is practically done. If you guys are cooking like I'm cooking right now, yours is practically done. But I'm going to try to, if you can see that.
That looks good. Now, how long was that? About 10 minutes, I think?
That's about 10 minutes of cooking.
Mm-hmm.
Let me get a plate for you. I'm going to plate it for you.
Okay.
And I'm going to have my wife come in here. She's going to be my taste tester. She's in the back of the camera telling me,
So you guys have to understand, I've known Bobby for many, many years. I've never once seen him in the kitchen doing his thing. I know that my invitation's in the mail, but I've never been there to see him.
Come on, anytime you want to come by so that you see what you're getting yourself into.
Wow. Lucky Alicia.
Come on over here, my love, please.
Now, see, the real test is when I come over. See, Alicia, I already know how this is going to be. This is good. Let me come over there.
And that's your finished product there.
Yeah.
You can see it.
Big jumbo. Oh, it smells so good.
Shrimp a la Bobby.
I don't mind being a taste tester.
I can smell it through the computer. So come on, Alicia.
Oh my God, so good. It's very light, but it has really good flavor with the seasonings and the butter and the lemon and the I love the vegetables in it.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I add a little basil or I add a little spinach to give it a little, extra healthier kick to it, which is how my wife has me eating now because, whenever this COVID is over, I'm coming back to go out on tour and I'm going to need to lose some of this weight. Some of this weight has to be left here in this kitchen. So I hope y'all understand that. That's why I try to eat as healthy as possible. This is a very healthy, health-conscious way of eating. Not just because of the foods, but the seasonings that we put out are incredible. All natural, like Greg was saying, they're all natural, gluten-free. What else, Vic?
MSG-free, non-GMO, everything you want in good, healthy food. Yeah.
Now, Alicia, I have to ask you. So I assume that when Bobby comes up with these recipes and stuff, that you are the testing person. How lucky are you? Has there ever been one time when you were like, I don't know, baby?
Let me comment.
Go ahead.
He likes things very spicy, and if you've tried his barbecue sauce, the sweet and spicy is a killer. Nobody who can, anybody who can't stand the heat, don't try that. But for sure,
Get out of the kitchen.
I've kind of walked him backwards a little bit with it being the temperature being so hot because a lot of people can't, that doesn't digest well for everyone. But so he gives everybody a little bit of something. So the people who really want hot, like our hot sauce is really great. Show them the hot sauce.
The hot sauce
is more flavorful.
Fire. It's a more flavorful
product.
Hot sauce.
Yeah. It's not just
healthier also.
Yeah.
It doesn't just burn your tongue. It do something to your soul.
And don't let Bobby fool you. He's not just good in the kitchen. From what I'm hearing, he's pretty good on the grill.
Oh, that's a whole nother segment of this. Going outside, I love the grill. I love the grill because you get a chance to be outside and the dogs running around, the kids playing in the pool, and just being happy and grateful for every day of life. I think that it all coincides together: food, laughter, fun, music.
Mm-hmm.
That's the recipe for happiness in my household, and I hope it's a recipe for you. Like I wanted to ask if anybody had any questions.
Well, I was going to mention, because you guys were talking about grilling, Greg, our biggest, obviously, barbecue sauce is a no-brainer for our grill, but the Boston blend also acts as a rub, which is amazing on our steaks and our ribs and everything Bobby likes to cook. You rub this on and it's amazing. It's golden. Yeah. It's great on just vegetables that you might put on the grill too.
Mm-hmm.
It's because of the larger seeds. They pop.
They pop in your mouth once they get hot. Can't stop, it pops.
Little omeprazole, I got you. But man, I'm so like dying to get over and taste some of that, man. I know that we have some Wave listeners and Carrot listeners that have questions. So, which one of you guys would like to throw in a question right now? Everybody can unmute and throw us in a question. Come on, Jerry or Marissa or Angela. I know Jerry's sitting there looking puzzled.
Hi, Bobby, longtime fan.
Oh, thank you so much.
I got my niece here also. She's been listening to you since before she was born, but anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Are your sauces and spices going to be available in public markets or just on the website?
Well, right now we're just in on our website. We are in Viata supermarkets, Simply Wholesome, we are carried there. But we're working on, building the brand and building the company up so that we will be in any store that you walk in. We are really trying and working hard to become, a household item that you definitely need in your household to cook.
Okay, great. Looking forward to that, and I'm going to make a trip to Simply Wholesome.
Okay, thank you.
So, Angela, you grew up listening to Bobby. Were you from LA?
Yes, I'm from LA. Right now, I'm a kindergarten teacher trying to work through this virtual learning.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you for putting up with the kids. And and so I bet you used to see Bobby at Dudo's in Compton, or what was that other place? Skateland or World on Wheels.
How did you know I was from Carson, Mac?
Because when they
get that out of the air, huh?
I guess.
When I first moved to LA, we had brought him over there, so I was just wondering if that was it. Well, nice to meet you, Angela. Who else has a question? Okay, Lewis, what's your question? You need to unmute your mic, Lewis. I can't hear you. I can see you're talking. Almost. Hit unmute, Lewis. Yeah, I can't, I use Spectrum. I don't know what you use. Anyway, keep trying and let's see who else has a question. I'm going to come back to you, Lewis, if you can get your mic working. Who else might have a question? Jerry?
I don't know. I just enjoy watching people cook, learning new techniques, trying new recipes. Yeah. So that's why I wanted to watch this. I didn't have any specific questions other than where to get the spices. So that was already answered.
Yeah, and that recipe, I know Bobby just went right into it. If you weren't able to write it down, it is on the website, right, Bobby?
I can give it. It is on my website, but I can also just let you know it's a quarter cup of white wine, cooking white wine. There's 5 cloves of garlic, a half an onion, and 3 halves of peppers, along with the onion and the butter, and just a dab of oil at the bottom of when you start with the garlic and the onions, just a dab of oil. And then you add your butter, let it simmer. Seasonings, you put the seasonings on your clean chicken, shrimp, beef, pork, it doesn't matter. It works for all. It definitely works for all. The seasonings, that's the main thing about my seasonings, is that it works for any food that you're trying to cook. Even vegetables, it makes it pop.
Now, when Ronnie, Ricky, and Mike stop by, what's their favorite one they want you to cook?
They always like my fried chicken.
Oh, okay. Okay. I can agree with that, too. I can agree with that.
I make a mean fried chicken from scratch, as they say, where I come from scratch. If it's from scratch, you make a mean fried chicken from scratch, then you make a mean fried chicken. Unfortunately, for some people like buttermilk and they think it makes it crunchier, but with my brown bag in it, trust me, it's going to come out crunchy, and there's no buttermilk inside of it. Yeah, that's the only product that we have that is not gluten-free, and that's this. Mm-hmm. That's only because we have a little bit of flour. We have mixed, but soon that'll be gluten-free too. We're working on that also.
I know one thing, it's delicious. Lewis, did we ever get your microphone working? I know you had a question. Do we still have Lewis on there with us? I thought I heard him pop up a minute ago. Who else had a question for Bobby? Marissa?
I I just wondered, I know there's only a handful of people on this call. Is there a way to get a copy of your Every Little Step book, like maybe signed?
Go to the website, and yes, there should be a way where you can. There should be a way where you can get a copy of the book and get it signed. I would love to sign them for you. It's a great.
Been watching you for years. You.
Marissa, that's one of the beautiful things about Bobby. He loves to do stuff like that. So absolutely, I'm positive he'll do it. And I cut you off there. You were telling Bobby how much you love him?
I've been listening to you and dancing with you for many, many years. So
Hello.
I will definitely.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll definitely go to the website. I'll go to the website and try to get a signed copy.
All right. And I think Lewis has finally figured out how to work the mic. Is that who I heard?
Yeah. Hey, Matt, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I was having technical difficulties. Hey, Bob, how you doing?
I'm doing good, brother. How are you?
Not bad. Not bad. Shout out from LA as well.
Okay.
I just wanted to say hello. I got two questions. Actually, I see that you're using a wok there.
Yeah.
Is a wok necessary? Can you use it like on a skillet?
You can use it.
Pan or something?
Use a pot. You can use a pot. You can use a frying pan. I use a wok because it makes it easier for me to make the mixtures blend in together. But you can do the same thing with a pot, with a pan, just a regular old frying pan.
Cool. Did that answer your question, Lewis?
You hear me now?
Oh yeah, I could hear you then.
Oh, okay, good.
Now
hey,
we
Bob,
can see you too.
I got a story for you. Hey.
Okay.
Okay, so a long time ago, I actually had a chance to meet up with you at the Music Box on Hollywood Way in Hollywood.
Okay.
This was a relief benefit concert for the Katrina. Tevin Campbell was there. I think the Mary Jane Girls, Casey and JoJo. I just want to know if you remember that event.
I believe so. I've only performed with Tevin Campbell a couple of times. So yeah, I believe I remember that. I performed with Tevin Campbell, I think twice. So yeah, that would be one of them.
All right. Well, I was a shorter guy that had my hand wrapped around Tevin Campbell's neck like this, just in case you remember me, man. Not all back, of course,
Lot of great memories.
But yeah, but it was really nice to meet you, man. You're a great performer all around.
Thank you for joining.
And I don't know what happened to Bobby. I think your sound is cutting in and out there.
Hello, check.
There you go. There you go.
Okay.
I have a question. Hey, Bobby, I'm Jessica. Nice to meet you.
Hi, Jessica.
I was wondering, what's your favorite thing to cook?
My favorite thing to cook is Thanksgiving dinner. When me and my wife get in this kitchen and we go in and start our turkey, that's
like that.
My favorite thing is Thanksgiving dinner. Because not just because it brings all the family together, all of the family, but we get to make that turkey. Our turkey is, oh man, it'll make you hurt yourself. It'll make you hurt yourself. My wife makes this great sauce that you baste the turkey with. That is it's absolutely incredible. It should be in my cookbook coming up soon. I'm looking forward to putting out a cookbook because there's a lot of good, healthy ways to eat the foods that we like, that sometimes might not be as healthy for you if you're cooking it the wrong way. So I'm looking forward to putting out a cookbook for everyone.
Oh, wow. Can't wait for that one. Hey, man, tell me about this straight fire hot sauce. What makes it straight fire?
It's the taste. It's the flavor of it. The flavor of it, it's not too spicy. We use, when we started the barbecue sauce, I realized using fresh peppers and using different kinds of peppers gives it that richness, that real taste of pepper. So straight fire is not that hot. It's not as hot as you think it might be because it's called straight fire, but it's tasteful. It's really, really tasteful, and it adds a flavor to your food no matter what you're eating.
Mm-hmm. Wow, it looks good. I know that's right. You know, one of the reasons that we have just a few limited winners on here is because we wanted each of you to have a personal experience to be able to talk to Bobby one-on-one. So don't be shy if you got a question.
Yeah.
Even I don't get to talk to him one-on-one this often. So you guys feel free, you know, raise your hand if you got a question, if we're not getting to you. I know Leonore is sitting there like she's got a question. Do you got a question for us, Leonore? Casas? You just grinning, huh? Cool. Do you have a favorite Bobby Brown song? Which was your favorite, Leonore? We're going to get you to talk one way or the other. I know it's Tenderoni. I can just tell. Hey, Mark Lubetsky, what's your question? I know you're looking like you got a question. You pulled up your video.
Hey, Bobby, how you doing, man? Thanks for having me.
How you doing, Mark?
Good, man. I made the shrimp along with you. It came out really good. The wife's over here eating it for lunch. Shout out from Southgate, California. You know, close to home for everyone. And yeah, thanks so much. I'm looking forward. I actually found your spices. There's a Vallarta just down the street from me, and that's where I got the spices to go with. So all good.
So much. Thank you so much.
Right.
I hope you're enjoying that meal right now.
Oh, it's good, man. It's really good. Thank you.
Hey, Mark, did you make some rice with it too?
No, I didn't make any rice. I went right for the shrimp. Just that. It's really good, though.
Let me see it again.
Good with anything.
Show us again.
All right, hold on.
Oh, man. How does that look, Bobby? Did he do it right?
I can't see it. See it.
Man.
I'm going to have to get a bigger screen next time we do this.
Oh, okay.
No worries. It tastes great.
That's great,
I just
Mark.
wanted to say a big thank you to K-Earth and The Wave and to you, Bobby Brown. This is really very
Shout out to The Wave.
special.
Yes. Shout out to The Wave always.
Always. Thank you.
That's great. I just, wanted to point out that all of this is available at Vallarta, of course. If you guys go to the website at bobbybrownfoods.com, you can also get the Bobby Brown Story Bluetooth beanie. I don't know why. What did you call it, a Bluetooth beanie?
I don't know. It was just something that came about, and I realized that sometimes, you get cold. When you get cold, you still want to hear your music. You don't want a big set of headphones on. So,
yeah. Hey, Bob, quick question. Do you source your own materials for your spices and rubs?
Yes, we do. We grow out of California. Right. We grow out of California, and we manufacture all of our we do all our manufacturing out here in California.
So tell us more about that. So do you go out to the place where they grow these spices and look at them?
I have to, because I love being hands-on with everything that I do. For me, that's the most important part is getting the right ingredients and having the right ingredients and making sure that it's clean and healthy. That's stuff that's going in my. If I want to put it in someone else's body, I want to make sure that it's clean and healthy. And we have fun doing it. Mm-hmm. It's a lot of fun going out to the growers and things like that, and just making relationships and building relationships with these people. So yeah, it's just a lot of fun.
And the barbecue sauce, how did you come up with your brand of barbecue sauce?
How did I come? It took a lot. It took a lot. I basically stole that from my mom. My mom made homemade barbecue sauce. Her and my father used to have contests in the house who can make it the hottest, because we were a spicy family. So the sweet and spicy is my father, and the original is my mother.
Now, Bobby, quick question. Do you have a restaurant out around where you're at or anything like that? We can come and try some of your good food.
We don't have a restaurant right now. We were working, you know, to open up a new restaurant before COVID kicked in. We were in the process of finding a location, but right now we're just online. We are in Viatas, we're in Simply Wholesome, and excuse me, yeah, man. Until this passes over, I think we'll wait for the restaurant. But I like the
Sounds like a good idea.
So look forward to it to have some type of outdoorsy type of feel to it.
Good.
You gotta have music.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
Do you have that one uncle that when you go visit him, come on in here, boy, let me teach you something new?
For me,
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I grew up with all aunts.
Oh, okay.
I grew up with all aunts, 6 aunts, you know, and that's just how it was for me. My uncles were not around most of the time. My father was always there. My brothers, my cousins. So I grew up mainly with women.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Who's got another question?
I have a question. Do you have a favorite song that you listen to when you're cooking?
Do I have a favorite song? I don't think I've written my favorite song yet. I think this time has given me this time off has given me a lot more to think about and write about, and for me to be ready to sing about. I'm looking forward to, you know, putting out new music. You know, I have a catalog of music that I've done in my career that I've never put out, like just extra songs from all of the albums. So I plan on releasing unreleased songs of Bobby Brown since day one. So I'm looking forward to releasing that and doing something with that. But as far as favorite songs, not really. I can perform any song as long as the band is tight and I'm ready to go.
I keep hearing there's gonna be a New Edition reunion.
Well, we're thinking about it. You know, it's all in the plans. As you know, with New Edition, we tend to break off and build new groups out of this one big conglomerate. First, we had Belle Biv DeVoe. I went out with Belle Biv DeVoe, and we're called RBRM. I don't know if you can see the T-shirt.
Right.
That's one entity of New Edition. We also have Heads of State, me, Ralph, and Johnny, which is another part of New Edition. Then you have Belle Biv DeVoe, you have Johnny Gill, you have Ralph Tresvant, you have myself. So, you know, people have been asking whether we are going to do a versus against each other, which would be funny, which would be hilarious to do versus against yourself. You know, I think that would be hilarious.
Whatever happened to ABC?
ABC is a part of the clique. Of course, Boys to Men. You got Boys to Men, ABC, you know. So we have a bunch of us that could battle each other, but why battle when we can just come out and celebrate with you guys and
right.
more positive show.
God knows we need it, man.
Oh, looking forward
to COVID.
Let's get rid of it. Then we'll be out ready and giving y'all some entertainment again.
Angela, what was your question?
Do you also bake, Bobby?
I do bake. Actually, I do bake. I like to make lasagna. I make a nice lasagna, spaghetti surprise.
All right.
You know, I don't know about. I bake some good cookies sometimes. I'm not a cake person, so I'm more on top of the stove, you know, oven type of person.
Yeah.
But I do bake chickens, bake pork chops, bake fish, bake
You know what they say? The best chefs in the world are men, right?
Oh,
Don't start.
I'm gonna leave that one alone because I was taught by a woman. I was taught by a woman. So the best chefs are the one who taught you.
That's right.
I think
Never
that should be
trust
the
the skinny
best
chef.
husbands. The best husbands. You know.
And then also, do we all get a personal invitation to the next webinar that you do?
Yes. Well, you would have to ask the people from the Wave and in K-Earth, you know, whoever's invited is invited. Hopefully one day down the line, we can all get together and have a bite to eat, you know, and some good music and
Sounds like a good idea.
have some fun.
Yeah, in your restaurant.
Yeah.
Bingo, bongo.
If we can get a vaccine before 2021, right?
Yeah. As soon as they get it, I'm gonna find a place.
Close to the LA area.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely in the Los Angeles area.
Ali got love for you, Bobby. Always have.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining. Greg?
Let me do my part and say BobbyBrownFoods.com is where you can find out all the information. Vallarta supermarkets, and I believe you said Whole Foods now, where you can go and get your product.
It's Simply Wholesome.
Simply Wholesome. And
Yes.
Let me get it right. And I just want to say, man, I have nothing but love for you and your family, Alicia. You got the best wife a man could have in the business. And,
appreciate it.
And I'm just so proud of you, man. The food, and you guys, if you haven't tried it, I know Mark is over there. Mark is cooking with us, but if you haven't tried it, it is so good. You know, you hooked it up, Bobby.
I enjoyed it. And thank you everyone for participating and being there for me throughout my whole career, throughout my whole life, throughout the ups and downs. Again, you can get the book at BobbyBrownFoods.com. Any of my websites, but mainly go there. If you want to get your book signed, definitely go there.
Thank you.
Order your big package and you get a book and apron. I don't know how many things you get, but you'll see it on the website if you go to the website.
You betcha. Any more questions, guys? I think we got everybody's questions. So on behalf of everybody at 94.7 The Wave and, of course, K-Earth, thank you guys for joining us.
Thank you, Bobby Brown. Thank you, The Wave. Appreciate it.
Wonderful. Bobby, thank you so much.
Thanks, Bobby. Thanks, Mac.
All right,
Thank
you guys.
you, Mac.
All right.
I have one more question.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mac.
Go ahead, Angela. You got time. One more question.
If we wanted to send Bobby like thank you cards or anything, could we send them to the radio station and you guys could forward it to him?
Yep, you're gonna watch the Dodgers?
Yes, you can.
They're on now.
The Wave. I will make sure that I get it from them.
Put on her Dodger
Thank you.
actor.
This was
All right.
awesome. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Thanks.
Goodbye.
Take care, Bobby.
Yeah.
God
Bye,
bless,
Greg.
man.
Bye,
Bye.
Bobby.
Bye.